Here we go now. Here we go now.
Hello at magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Ellen Samano and you are watching NEGOSSENTIALS, your collaborative nego kasosyo, syempre dito lamang sa The Boulder Channel. Welcome back once again mga kasosyo dito sa NEGOSSENTIALS, ang inyong online guide and partner in promoting and of course showcasing different businesses. Kaya ngayong gabi, sabay-sabay po tayong ma-inspire, matuto, syempre mag-enjoy sa mga kwento ng pagsisimula, pagsubok, pag-angat at tagumpay ng ating mga kasosyo sa negosyo. At bilang consumers or customers naman, makikilala din natin dito sa NEGOSSENTIALS ang iba-ibang produkto at serbisyong ino-offer ng iba-ibang mga negosyante at negosyo dito mula sa mga local companies at mga entrepreneurs. We are live via Facebook, YouTube at Kumu, and of course we're only seen at the Boulder Channel. Tonight is extra special. I would say it's special because it's full. Tonight's episode is full of flavors. No, not only because our guests are from the food industry or the food business, but also because tonight I will be joined by two co-hosts also from the Boulder Channel. Ang mga kasama ko sa channel na ito at sila ay mga equally yummy. Kasing yummy ng mga guests natin ngayon. Let's all welcome Mr. Vincent Benedicto and Kilay Mercado.
Hi everyone, good evening.
Hello.
Thank you for letting me be part of your show. Excited to be back. Happy ako. How are you, Kilay?
Kilay.
Thank you, Miss Ellen, na nanginig yung laman ko na sinabi mong equally yummy. Ang nakakataas ng moral nung sinabi mo yun. Parang, okay na. Salamat, Miss Ellen, for having us tonight. O, di ba? Excited din kami para sa mga yummy na pag-uusapan natin tonight. Mga kayamihan.
Thank you.
Nakakagutom yata itong conversation that we'll be having tonight, ha?
Gugutumin natin ang audience natin, no? Sa mga guests natin. At there's no other way to describe the two of you but yummy. Ano pa bang pwedeng i-describe sa inyo, di ba? Ayan.
I'm sure mas yummy yung mga product offerings of our three guests.
Definitely. Because Vincent and Kilay, holidays na. So mga kasosyo, no? And of course, mga viewers natin. Ito ang panahon wherein we are all busy shopping for gifts, paying our bills, managing our finances. Di ba ito yung panahon na medyo may extra tayong cash, no? Hindi ba, no? May extra pera tayo, pero may extra din tayong expenses. And because of that, it becomes extra challenging as well for us to manage our expenses during this season. Masyado tayong abala ngayong mga panahon na ito. Kaya, ang tanong ko sa'yo, Kilay, nagsimula ka na bang mag-shopping? Dapat last month pa yan.
Oo, 'di ba? Nag-start na ba akong mag-shopping? Actually, may stressful part talaga tong pag-shopping. Pero ang pinaka nakaka-stress dito is yung pag wala kang pang-shopping. So, kailangan talaga lalo pag malapit na mag-Christmas, ahead of time nagpaplano ka na. So, yun nga kung November pa lang medyo may budget ka na. Ayun, bumili ka ng paisa-isa dun sa mga gusto mong regaluhan. Yun nga nag-start na akong bumili ng paunti-unti sa mga loved ones natin, sa mga friends natin. Yun, as much as possible, gusto ko sana yung mga bili kong gift customized. Alam mo, magagamit talaga ng tao. Oo, hindi yung magdikit ka na, lahat sila pare-pares na lotion. Parang na yun, di ba? So, November pa lang, pa isa-isa iniipon ko na yung gifts para sa mga family and friends.
So you really take time and effort to do that. How about you, Vincent? Syempre, stressful din ito, di ba? How do you manage to purchase the gifts, no? Especially ngayon na, limited pa rin yung occasions when we want to go to the malls, to the stores, hindi ba? Ikaw ba ay fan ng online shopping?
Alam mo, mas maganda nga ngayon na lotion kasi dati fruitcake. So the hand cream yung mga lotion na it's like the modern day fruitcake. And it's easier to handle. Nevertheless, you still have to have shipping kasi the-deliver yan if you would opt to buy it online. And if you buy it online from an e-commerce site or a shopping site, you have to be able to pay for those items online also. So how do you get the money where do you get the money from? What's your source? Normally, it's through online banking. So I'm just very fortunate.
Nag-online shop ka? Sorry, Vincent. Are you
nag-online
fan
shop
ka na ba
ako?
ng online?
So ang gamit ko syempre, a very seamless online payment system. Tapos ang ganda ng online shopping interface, you see a lot of items in one look, in one interface. Tapos minsan yung mga yan, may konting data analytics pa yan If you buy this right now or today, they will recommend similar items to what you have just recently bought.
That makes it more convenient
papagastos
for
ka.
us. Pero mas convenient para sa mga customers na kagaya natin, hindi ba? Kanina nakita naman niyo sa opening natin, well, in fact, sa screen yata natin ngayon, makikita natin ng 2 letra, UB, hindi ba? Which stands for, ayan, pag-usapan natin yan, before we introduce our guests, alam niyo naman siguro ng UB or UnionBank Savings Account ay available na at pwede na ma-avail via UnionBank online, no? Vincent, paano ba mag-acquire nito?
Well, actually, lang yan
Anong pagkakaalam mo?
You just need to have one valid ID, tingin ko Tapos you have to have internet connection. Then maybe you have to download an online banking app or tool. Tapos very seamless na yan. Siyempre may checking pa yan, may accreditation, may validation from maybe the source or from the bank. Pero pagkakaalam ko, it's very easy, it's very efficient, very seamless, and very credible yung ating online banking system. So I think
Okay, ito
I'd
yung
like to
good
know
news.
more about that process, no? Kasi meron ako online
Yes.
banking app.
Ayan. Ikaw rin, Kilay, meron ka naman siguro ding online banking, ano?
Yes,
Ayan. Okay.
actually meron marami. I mean, marami siya. Pero itong recent is with Union Bank talaga. Ito lang. Tapos
Really?
ang nakakatuwa lang kasi is nung nag-request ako ng physical card, ilang araw lang dumating na.
Okay.
So ang bilis
Good.
niya. Ang bilis
Ang
niya.
good news kasi from them is that kailangan lang daw ng isang ID at walang initial
Yun pa.
deposit, would you believe that? At walang maintaining balance na required, and you can already have your savings account and your access to the online services of Union Bank. Madaling i-download ito, Union Bank online sa App Store, of course, at saka sa Google Play, no? And then you can easily just open an account. Okay, sige. Lampasan muna natin yan kasi marami pa tayong pag-uusapan, ha? Pero bago natin introduce, meron lang tayong isang maikling video dito.
Matagal lang kami ng UB online. It all started with just one ID. Sobrang na-appreciate ko ang beauty niya. Then, when my life got tougher, tinulungan niya ako. I didn't have to go out to pay or enroll my billers. Wala siyang hinihingi in return. One transfer can be free kasi lagi siyang may time for me, even to deposit my check. Ba siya mag-alaga kahit peak banking hours pa. Move on na ako from others. UB Online is my forever.
Okay, welcome back, Kilay and Vincent. Masasamahan tayo ng tatlong guests natin ngayon. And introduce ko sila dahil sila ang magre-represent ng masasarap na pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi. Masasarap na businesses na pag-uusapan natin gabi. At siguradong mga patok na businesses, especially during this season, ang magiging focus natin, bukod dun sa mga sample ng products nila, kikilatisin ninyo yan mamaya. Pag-uusapan din natin, syempre, yung buhay nila bilang mga entrepreneurs, challenges nila. I believe two of our guests just started their businesses very recently. So, napaka-interesting nun sa gitna ng pandemya. Nagtayo sila ng business, hindi ba? So, gusto kong malaman din kung anong uri ng lakas ng loob at tapang ang kanilang kinailangan to make sure that they start right and for them to thrive, no? Even at the peak of the pandemic. Okay, without further ado, introduce na natin si Len David Ilagan, ang owner of Apron Girl PH. Hello, Len. Are you there?
Hi,
Len.
Hello, Len. Una agad yung next natin, and then we can have a more formal introduction. Si Macy Jacobe, ang owner naman of Grazery Manila.
Hi.
Hello, Macy.
Hi, Macy.
Hello.
Okay. And last but not least, we're joined by three ladies tonight. Si Melody C, ang owner naman ng Rolling Pin PH.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Melody.
Hi, Melody.
Hello.
Calling from Vancouver.
Yeah. Naka-long sleeves pa.
Oo nga.
Malamig ba dyan, Melody?
Sorry.
Is it cold there?
Very, very cold.
Malamig na. Lagi
So,
namang
Like it's
malamig.
snowing right now?
I just got here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Len. Len, Macy, and of course Melody, please meet Vincent and Kilay.
Hi.
Please say hi to each other because we will be together in the
Melody,
next
Macy,
hour or
Len.
so.
Yes.
Hi to our yummy guest.
Yummy, yan. Kayong lahat ay
Yan ang
yummy
legit
tonight.
yummy.
Oh, yeah.
Because of their product offerings.
Kayong lahat ay magiging yummy at pag-uusapan natin ng mga yummy businesses ninyo tonight, ladies, no? But first and foremost, bago tayo pumunta dun sa mga yummy products ninyo, no? You own the businesses, right? The three of you, Macy, Melody, and of course Len, are the owners of this, of the three businesses: Apron, Apron Girl, Grazery, and of course Rolling Pin. Bilang owners, kayo ang nagsimula nitong mga businesses na to. Anong role what role are you currently actively playing? Kayo ba ay very involved in the business or sa ibang mga businesses that we've talked to, no, before, yung mga yung mga nagtayo ng business, they play different roles din eh. Minsan tinayo nila yung business and then they take a backseat and then assign somebody to play a more major role. Kayo specifically, anong role ang ginagampanan ninyo sa pagpapatakbo ng business na ito? Let's begin with Macy, please.
Yeah.
Hi.
And you know what, Macy, before you answer, someone just called me, I think it's from you. Yeah. It's from your store. Just give me like 5 minutes to get it downstairs. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna
Lalagay na,
showcase it
Vincent.
later.
Oh, sige.
Excited na nga ako eh. Mukhang masarap to
sige.
eh. Sige.
Very good,
Give me
very
a few
good.
minutes, guys. I'll be back.
Magpapakita tayo ng tikiman. See you soon. Ayan. All right. So while we're waiting for Vincent, at tamang-tama ang kanyang pinipick up na delivery ay grocery goodies. Ano ang role mo sa business ngayon, Macy?
Hi. So basically, I'm the founder of Grazy Manila. So I've always been in charge and doing everything from ground up talaga. So having that load sa startup, ikaw talaga maghahanap ng suppliers, ikaw maghahanap ng best sources from everything. You're also in charge with the marketing, with everything. Actually, as of now, we're really understaffed. So ako pa rin mismo yung gumagawa ng charcuterie, the grazing boxes. It's all by me. I also take charge with customer service. Ako nag-reply. I also handle the social media. So I also, I even do the logistics. I book for them para mas convenient. So ayun, I'm super 100% still super involved with the business. And I don't think I'm ready to assign it pa to someone else.
Okay, mainly because you just started, hindi ba?
Yeah,
And that's good to know. Mga viewers, yan po ang realidad ng mga entrepreneurs na nag-start up, Talagang as much as possible you be involved every step of the way and you still manage to look gorgeous. All right. How about you, Len? Are you as involved as Macy after establishing the business for a year now?
Oh, 100% sure. Parang yung pinapakinggan ko si Macy, I cannot add to that more because it's also the same for me. I do the baking, I do the dispatching, I do the marketing, lahat talaga. Like every single thing, yung nakakausap ng mga tao sa IG or sa text messages, it's all me. And I think
see.
that's probably the reality of startup businesses is that you really have to take care of everything. But I think it's a good practice actually, and I'm not complaining.
It is. In fact, it's the very foundation of every startup business, that the ins and outs of your business. Now, it's different with Melody because Melody, I'm just assuming this.
Yeah.
You are traveling, hindi ba? You're not necessarily 100% physically present here in the Philippines. So how do you, ano yung role mo sa pag-manage ng rolling pin?
Yeah, actually, it's the other way around. Mukha lang I'm not hands-on because recently, bumabalik na yung flights namin eh. So, just a brief background, I'm a full-time flight attendant. And then I started my business during the pandemic, which is, I think I started mga around March or April of last year.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, so wala kaming flights. And then dito ako na-focus with baking. And then same with Len and Macy, ako lahat. Down to washing the dishes, ako, because wala din kaming helper up until now. And then now na little by little bumabalik na yung mga flights. I have no choice but to like focus ulit sa flying. And then like last night I was upgraded to fly to Vancouver. I'm out for almost a week. So what I did, ginawa ko na lahat, binake ko na lahat for the orders for the Christmas, ganyan, because I'll be back pa 27th eh. So yun, super ngarag talaga kasi walang helper, wala lahat. Down to dispatching the orders, talking to customers, looking for suppliers, sending out food sa mga influencers, artista, everything. So
Ikaw pa
yeah,
rin.
it's a one-man
Okay.
team talaga.
All right. That's
Yeah.
very interesting, ladies, ha?
Yeah.
Kasi, you know what I'm picking up from what you're telling us? Sabi mo nga, Kilay, kanina, di ba? Online na lahat, hindi ba?
Yes,
I'm
oo.
picking up from your stories. Nakaka-function kayo because it's online.
Yes.
No? Ganun ba? Ganun. So, you're either on the computer or you are in the kitchen. Ganun ba yung life ninyo?
Yes, very much so.
Ganun,
Yeah.
ganun ba
Pretty
yung
much.
life ninyo? Oh, pretty much. Nakakapag-lipstick pa ba kayo?
Of course.
Kasi syempre maganda ka habang nagbe-bake ka, hindi ba? Para naman yung lumalabas din sa binibake mo kasing ganda mo. Okay, that's very interesting to know. Lahat kayo nagtayo ng business at the peak of pandemic. That was in well, in fact, si Macy nga put it up just a few months ago, no? Which is on the second year of the pandemic already, hindi ba? Pag-uusapan natin, no, what drove you there. Pero before we do that, i-continue mo lang, Melody, what you were talking about earlier. I want to know what are the flagship products of Rolling Pin. Ano bang mga ino-offer mo sa Rolling
Yeah,
Pin?
actually, I started with cheesecakes, burnt cheesecakes. And then from there, I added decadent chocolate cake. And then biglang nag-add na rin ako ng Chinese food, Chinese cuisine because we're Chinese eh. So my mom, she really loves to cook. So what she offers naman, authentic Chinese food. And then ako naman, naka-focus ako sa baking eh because I'm more
I
into
see.
baking while siya cooking. I can't cook
Okay.
that well. Siya naman, hindi din siya marunong mag-bake. So medyo
You
nagko-complement
complement each
kami
other.
together. Yeah.
Melody, babalikan kita kasi
Yeah.
we're going to show some of your products but we'll
Yeah.
begin with Macy, no? Macy, ano yung mga produkto na ino-offer mo
Yeah.
sa grocery?
Oh, si Vincent, he's here.
Yes,
We have
Sam.
it.
Exactly,
Oh,
sakto tayo.
just in the
Ayan.
nick of time, Macy.
Yeah. Macy, please tell us about the products that you offer at Gracery. Although medyo may clue na kami, Gracery being its name.
Yes.
Tell us more about it. Ayan,
So,
pinapakita na ni Vincent.
We've been offering grazing boxes. So we have classic grazing boxes. So yun yung normal na may cheese, may cold cuts, may nibblers, and fresh fruits. So that's what our classic boxes contain. Then we also have birthday boxes for birthday celebrants where they can have their personalized cupcake with their names on it. And then we also have boxes that have wine because
Okay.
talaga yung nagko-complement sa grazing boxes the wines. And then we also
Am I
expanded
supposed to do an unboxing while you're explaining?
Oh, yes, please do, Vincent.
I'll do
Para ma-describe
that.
natin
Yeah,
yan.
it looks like a charcuterie platter. Kulang na lang
Ayan.
cheese board.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there.
What else, Macy?
Let's
Can
go
you
to
tell
the
us
ribbon.
more?
Yeah, and then we also sumasabay kami sa season. So now with the
Looks good.
holidays, we just released our
Yeah.
Christmas menu. So we have holiday themed boxes where there's Christmas sugar cookies, and derived from that we innovated with sweet grazing boxes. So it's fun that we get to experiment with different types of boxes that cater to different seasons as well.
All right. So the keyword there is
Try now, guys.
grazing boxes, no? Ayan.
Grazing
From the
boxes.
sweets to the savory kind of grazing boxes depending on, of course, the
Special dip.
ayan. Ano yung nakikita ko na parang
It's like it's like a charcuterie platter, so it comes with grapes or fruits.
Okay.
Comes with pieces of cheese and ham.
And the
Tapos
jar,
comes
the
with
jar that you just showed
Ayan, it's
earlier. What's in the
mozzarella.
jar?
Oh,
Ano
that's
yung nasa
honey.
The
jar?
jar.
Is it honey?
Yeah, that just one the dip. Yeah, it's honey.
All right. Okay. So you are specializing in boxes,
So
no?
exquisite
Macy.
pieces of biscuits.
Very
Wow.
nice. Husgahan mo yan mamaya, Vincent, and share with us what's your experience with the grocery products, ha? Okay. Meanwhile, mag-model ka muna dyan ng masarap na eating shot.
Yeah. Okay now, guys. So I'm gonna leave you at it. Chill na ako dito. I'm gonna eat this.
While you're doing that, Len,
Actually,
ayan, ikaw naman,
I have a
obviously,
bottle
no?
of wine over here, oh.
Ay,
San-
Wow.
so perfect
ka lang
combination, right? I don't even need the cheese board right now. It's all well cut.
Huwag tayo magtaka kung mag-off cam bigla siya.
Ayan.
Oo nga, nang
Pag bigla siya nag-off cam, yun na yun.
Okay,
That's it,
let's go
Pancit.
to Len. Right,
Yes,
Len, ano naman ang ino-offer specifically ng Apron Girl Philippines?
Yeah, Apron Girl PH naman
Ayun,
is an
ilan
online
naman?
dessert shop. That's our Nadja brownies. So it started with cookies, and then we went to other desserts that are not commonly offered here. Like for example, this faux Twix. It's basically the Twix candy bar. If you guys know that, we made
Favorite ko yun,
a
Twix.
homemade version of that. And then our popular item right now is the PMS munchies.
PMS?
Yeah, yung
Wow.
pretzel. Yeah, the pretzel that you have, the one in the pouch. Ayan. It's called PMS munchies because medyo weird yung flavor niya. It's pretzel snack that is coated with toffee and then coated again with sour cream powder. So medyo sweet and salty combination. Very apt
Sweet
for...
and salty.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Len. I will request these two guys, no, Kilay, since it's right before you. Hawak ninyo yung mga produkto, natitikman ninyo. I-describe nyo naman sa amin yan. Yung kung ano yung na-experience ninyo from that side
Ako
of...
hindi ko pa siya natitikman ha. Pero alam mo, titignan ko, sabi ko, bubuksan ko na ba? Parang gusto ko siyang kain-off kami kasamang coffee, ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, pipicturean ko. Feeling ko, order na ako mamaya. Kasi kailangan ko pa ng may pagbibigyan ako na may magbe-birthday next week eh. Kaya titikman natin siya, di ba? Pero ang ganda ng packaging niya. Ang ganda.
Describe yung packaging, please.
Oh, parang ano siya, simple lang, pero alam mo ang Charla. Ang Charla. Alam mo yung Charla. Eh, saka di ba, pangalan pa lang PMS, Charba, ganyan. Tapos may salted. Diba?
Sa mga
may
PMS.
Yan nga yung ate ko nasa 40s na eh.
Ano yung tinikman mo?
Ng kain,
What did you taste?
Harap na.
So matamis yan, ano?
Matamis na maalat.
Na maalat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swear.
Sa tingin mo, best with what yan? Do you think it's best with what? Coffee, tea?
Coffee.
Maybe
Coffee.
Really? Okay. Ito ba yung
Coffee.
tipong pag may PMS ka, of course, boys will not understand this. Pero pag may PMS ka, hindi mo titigilan?
Ganun.
There's a
Ganyan
boy
ba
in the
yan?
room, guys, ha? Parang casual conversation lang while I'm here, ha?
Kunwari hindi ko nag-exist dito sa screen.
Oo nga. Wala, kumakain naman ako eh.
Okay. So the packaging is premium looking, ano? May gold, parang gold effect yan. Gold talaga siya. Is it paper, plastic, or
Ngumunguya pa ako, diba?
Okay. Plastic yan. I'm guessing, ano. All right. Vincent, ano naman yung experience mo dyan? What is the experience? Because kanina you unboxed it from a bag, and then meron kang anong itsura, no? Is it a plastic canister? How does it look like? Is it hard material? Can you give us a little description of that?
You know what? It looks like it tastes. Parang it's for your sophisticated and exquisite taste buds. May ganung vibe. But I know, surely it's affordable. It's something that people can easily purchase. Tapos you can give it as a gift, no? For your loved one. For your special someone. I'm sure pag ito binigay mong gift, sasagutin ka na niligawan mo.
Yeah, usually, pang-gift talaga siya.
Pang-gift talaga siya, no? Pero kung ano ka naman, kung gusto mo lang i-treat yung sarili mo, pwede rin. You can buy it for yourself and you just feel like, treating yourself. Pwede rin.
Yeah, it's
for me, I'd rather have it for myself. Sarap eh. Hindi ko na siya bibigay sa iba.
O kaya pag binigay mo, makikishare ka din dun sa binigyan mo. Okay. Vincent, Kilay, meron ba kayong gustong itanong sa guests natin who are graciously sharing with you their products for you to taste them?
Yes, kay Miss Len. With your line of products, do you have any plan of expanding it pa? At saka ano pa pwede namin i-expect from your business next year? Ano pa ba yung mga aabangan namin?
Oh,
Aabangan mo kasi natikman mo
definitely.
na, no?
We have a lot of plans to expand. Right now kasi puro mga baked stuff yung ino-offer namin. But honestly, I really love cooking first than baking. So we're going to open up like a condiments line because I'm a fan of sauces. I love mga basta any type of sauces. I'm a sauce monster. So I'd like to offer that the things that I enjoy at home. We'd like to bottle that up and also open it up to the public.
Very interesting.
Sarap.
Very interesting. So mula sa matamis maalat, pupunta ka sa mga sauces. Ha?
Diba?
That's what you are
Oo.
looking at,
Yes.
ha? Okay.
Yeah.
And Glenn, mag-follow-up question ako doon, ha? That means ba that after 1 year as apron girl, you are the apron girl, the fact that you are expanding and the fact that you will introduce new products outside yung current ninyo, as in bagong-bagong category condiments, nagta-thrive ba ang business?
Yes, I did not expect that we'd last this long kasi nga we started last year around November, December. And alam mo yung sanay ka lang that your friends and family are your supporters. And the
Okay.
challenge then was how do we get to strangers, 'di ba? Paano namin malalagpasan yung maliit na world namin? And I don't know what happened, but we did, and we have a lot of followers. We have a lot of customers. So it is thriving. Parang people, the market is ready and is very parang ready to buy local, to support local. Parang merong ganong movement right now, and I'm really so happy that people are buying for someone they know, not the bigger companies. So nakaka-touch ng heart na may ganong klaseng movement.
That is music to my ears because kami dito lahat sa The Boulder Channel, no? Kaya kami ay mga lokal na na tumatangkilik sa ating mga entrepreneurs, hindi ba? Vincent and Kilay. Vincent, meron ka bang gustong itanong kay Macy? Mukhang nag-enjoy ka sa
I even had to unmute myself kasi I was munching on it all throughout. I just noticed it comes with two, what do you call this, wooden forks. So it's just for two, right? But what if I want to have it for a big event? Because we're starting to have those again, right? Like weddings, corporate events. So can you like come up with a huge charcuterie platter for everyone or for all of
Actually,
those guests?
we're expanding to that in the coming year. So you call that the grazing tables. It's perfect for big events like wedding receptions or corporate events. So that's a really nice table
Yeah,
with
that
a
one.
really wide charcuterie spread na everyone can just get buffet style. So yeah, something like that in the future. Sooner actually,
Yeah,
sooner than what we think.
yeah, and it comes with a very, very good way of presenting it. So it comes with the packaging. It's very consistent. All the boxes, they come with your brand. Even your jar, no? It comes with Grazery Manila. It comes with your logo.
Yes.
Tapos what I see here is a bunch of pieces of cheese bits. Tapos meron pang biscuits. So truffle, mozzarella, rye, and nuts. Do you offer
Yeah.
more than what I have here?
Yes, that's our smallest box. And then we have a bigger box for 2 to 3 people. And then something bigger than that for 6 to 8 people. And then the biggest we have is for 9 to 12 people. So it varies in sizes depending on what the customer would need. Kasi syempre,
interesting.
they have to really limit what they want to consume lang.
That's nice. That's nice, Macy. I see a lot of grazing box businesses no around me. I mean, in my own circle, I know 2 people already that offer grazing boxes, as part of their lineup of products. Naman, is there anything unique, or is there anything that you can say that's totally, a grazery signature when it comes to grazing boxes?
I think what's unique about our products talaga is making each box a gift. So
Okay.
whether it's for yourself or for a loved one, the recipient will really feel like nakakatanggap sila ng magandang gift, a beautiful
Mhm.
gift box with the finest and the top quality cheeses and cold cuts they could find. So we really worked hard on making the packaging look really nice. We know na super IG worthy siya, something that they can story
Yeah.
because I think
Right.
especially with our generation, we love to take pictures. But of course, aside from the appeal to it, is of course it's never compromising the quality that we put in it. So we
Right.
make sure na it's the best of the best talaga. So you get the value for your money as
Yeah.
well.
That's good to know. Now that we're talking about the customers, yung customers parang nagiging masaya, hindi ba? When they see something pretty, something really nice to look at, something na halos ayaw mong kainin, hindi ba? Ganyan yun. Parang ayoko siyang galawin. And something that you can be proud to give to someone that you want to impress, hindi ba? Now that we're talking about customers, babalikan ko si Melody. We're talking about customers, no? Challenging din naman ng customers, hindi ba? Especially if you are talking about online customers kasi easily they can message you, easily, they can complain, easily they can talk about you online, hindi ba? And from our guests in the past, yun ang laging parang watch out ng mga business owners, no? How to make sure that the customers are pleased all the time. Ano ba ang highlights ng iyong experiences sa customers mo? The good ones and the challenging ones. Ano yung mga gusto mong i-share sa amin na response ng customers sa iyong products, Melody?
What
Generally positive ba or meron ding mga challenging responses?
Of course, meron ding mga challenging
Mhm.
ones, hindi naman
Oo.
siya may iwasan. But then for the
Mhm.
positive ones, um, mas na-appreciate ko yung without me
Wow.
asking for feedback, and then
Mhm.
randomly they would message me na thank you for the cake. It tastes really good, and then natuwa yung pinagbigyan nila. So
Wow.
yun yung talagang melt talaga ng heart namin. And then for the not so good comments, we take it as constructive criticism naman, na it would help us grow, and then next time, of course, na what not to do, diba? So it's a learning process talaga, and every customer iba-iba. So
Iba-iba,
yeah,
talaga
yes,
ba?
even with
There's
my
no
line of
commonality sa mga customers ng food.
yes, even with me flying sa as a flight attendant, it's it's a good background din na I have like customer service skills, na I get to talk with passengers, and then it's
Right.
a really humbling experience eh.
Yeah.
So yun nga, plus factor na this time naman with my customers, they're paying me eh. So mas extra din talaga yung service mo, 'di ba? Lalo na pandemic. So sobrang every peso counts talaga eh, 'di ba?
That's right. That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a very good outlook ha na
Mm-mm.
you really value the customers, 'di ba?
Yes.
Kanina na mention niya ni Len when you said na you were surprised na nag-expand ang iyong
Yes.
fandom.
Yes.
From our
Fandom
family and
talaga.
fandom from your family members and friends ngayon may mga strangers na, hindi ba?
Yes.
But do you also encounter challenging fans? Ayan, fans pa rin, di ba? Or mga yung mga nagcha-challenge na na mga customers mo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
meron din naman. Pero
Ah,
I take it very lightly lang eh,
yeah,
kasi
oo.
learning
Oo.
process talaga siya, and
Learning
then
process, oo.
syempre customer is always right talaga
Right,
dapat.
right, right. Len, pakisagot mo itong tanong na ito. Sabi mo nag-expand na nga, nakaka-experience ka ba ngayon ng mas malalaking challenges din, Len? Siyempre, mas marami
Of
na. So,
course.
mas marami na ring unexpected challenges.
Oo naman. Sabi nga ni Miss Melody, people are always going to have an opinion. And iba-iba talaga yung taste preferences ng mga tao eh. So you have
Mm.
to form a tough skin because you cannot please everyone, and that's a
Mhm.
fact.
Yeah,
Ganun talaga
that's a
yun.
fact.
Wala kang magagawa to change their mind. So you just have to take it with a grain of salt, learn from the experience, and just be graceful on how you're going
You
to
respond.
accept the
Yeah.
comment. Yes.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Last question ko regarding that, before tayo mag-break. Macy, ano yung usual na nakikita ninyong behavior ng consumers? Demanding ba sila sa quality of the products or mas demanding sila sa customer service? Anong nakikita mong mas importante ngayon sa mga customers?
I think it's really important for them that they get both, na they get
Mhm.
good customer service and also exceptional quality for the goods that they want to buy. Because it's important that they're using their hard-earned money to buy that thing. So it's just right that they demand the quality that is suited for the price. And of course, with customer service, syempre they deserve really extensive assistance if they need to do so, especially with the online setting, especially sa mga the older audience na they're not super techy. Of course, you have to guide them through the process of ordering. Sometimes they'll call you pa.
Oh, interesting.
It's syempre magugulat ka, someone will call you 7 a.m. trying to order. And of course, you're gonna just
Nakaka-relate sila, no?
yeah, you just have to help them through it because not everybody really has the same knowledge or level of experience, especially sa technology. Since na we chose that as our medium, you really have to assist the people. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's a very good insight, ano? Parang ngayon ko lang din narinig 'yon na yeah, it can be challenging even the manner, no, yung channel, no, yung contact channel which is digital. So dadagdag pa pala 'yon sa sa expectations from you that you have to assist even the way to order, the way to settle payments, etc., etc., no? I admire you ladies. Aside from you being the kitchen divas, no, kayo mismo, kamay ninyo, recipes ninyo, kayo rin ang customer service, lahat na technical assist. Kayo rin ang digital assist, no? I admire you for doing that. You're just starting. There's a much, much more, future for you pa in your businesses. We will go back to you, ha? Dyan lang kayo because we'll have more questions and definitely more interactions and stories from our guests tonight, no? Ang magagandang dilag na napakasisipag, napakatatapang. I'm saying you're matapang because pinasok ninyo ang business in at the peak of pandemic and you're there and you're pretty and you are surviving and you're even growing, right? Pero magpabalik po kami pagkatapos po nitong maikling break na ito.
With PasaJob, di lang mag-apply ang pwede mong gawin. Pwede ka ring mag-refer ng friend for a chance to get paid. That's right! PasaJob rewards you for connecting employers to the right candidates. So apply, refer, get paid with PasaJob. Hassle maghanap ng trabaho, pero sa app na to, lagi kang panalo. Nakatulong ka na, may reward ka pa. Sali ka na! Download the app to PasaJob, help a friend, get a reward.
Welcome back muli dito sa NEGOSSENTIALS, mga kasosyo. We are still joined by Len, of course, Macy, and Melody. Melody, are you still there? And of course, our co-hosts tonight, Vincent and Kilay, who will take a more active role in this next segment. No, Kilay and Vincent will assist me in welcoming and of course in interviewing our next guest. No, let's all welcome. Okay, nandito na ba si Miss Marga Bellosilio, representing UnionBank as the marketing manager, who will also join us tonight in this discussion. Hello,
Hi,
Marga.
everyone. Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Hi,
Good
Marga.
evening, Marga. Vincent and Kilay, take it away, please.
Hi, Vince. Nice seeing you here. Small world.
Nice seeing you many times over. It's nice seeing you here again. Who would have
Nice to
thought,
meet you,
right? But I
Marga.
get to see you here.
Yes, I know. I'm super excited to share to you all about the UB Online app. So if you have any questions about it or for me, take it away, guys.
Yeah, let's start it off with like the basics. I want to open a UnionBank account. Can I like do that online? Because I know most people would rather have it done via the branches, right?
Yeah,
But I
actually,
think
so
Union Bank has been very aggressive in terms of its digital thrust. So yeah, Marks, take it away, please.
yeah, so actually, I was actually tuning in previously. I was watching the stream, and I'm so happy to meet all these small business owners. And right now, because the biggest challenge really is, how do you open a bank account without really having to go out of your homes, right? So right now, because si Union Bank is the trailblazer and the pioneer for mobile apps, and we actually have a Union Bank online app that everybody can download through Google Play or Apple Store. And then all they have to do is download the app, click open an account, and they just actually need one valid ID to open a bank account in. So it's that, and so that is how easy it is to open a bank account. And yun nga, earlier sinabi ko nga that they don't have to go to a branch to get their debit cards, or to go to a branch to complete their application process. So ganun po siya kadali.
Okay. Miss Marga,
Wait,
with
but
online
I can't.
application, sorry.
Go ahead. I have so many questions, so I'm so curious. Go ahead,
Ako
sige.
din eh.
Ikaw
Okay.
muna. I'm just like so
So,
excited.
oo. So, kasi di ba kind of minention na parang with just one ID, makakapag-open ka na kagad ng account with Union Bank. How about kasi, meron pa rin kasi mga businesses na they're not into, ano mo yun, online banking, but still you have to have cash, as in physical na cash. So, syempre, kailangan din na may physical card para makapag-withdraw sa ATM machine. So, how about, paano po yung process? I mean, pwede din po bang makakuha ng physical card? Kasi ano niya, ang ganda ng process niya, one valid ID, you don't have to go to
Yes.
branch. Tapos, pero yun nga sabi ko, ang tanong kasi is, what about yung process para magkaroon ka ng physical card?
Actually, the process of getting a physical card, when you download the app and open an account, it actually comes with a physical card already. So there's two ways. It's either you want them to the card to be delivered to you, or you can actually go to a branch to claim the card. So anywhere, parang you can actually withdraw your cash, or it's also possible to withdraw your cash without having a physical card as well. So that's the recent innovation of the bank. Now you can go to a machine, and you don't need your card to withdraw your cash. So that's one of the cool things that we have.
Ang convenient,
Yeah,
grabe.
let's take it a notch higher, But
Yeah.
it's like the holiday season. The branches are maybe closed. Yeah, you can have your online account. But what about physical checks? So can I deposit those? Can I have my funds withdrawn from that check? How does it go?
Actually,
Iba na ngayon, di ba?
actually,
Kasi,
I like that question, Vince. I mean, I'm sure you've experienced that at one point in your life. So, right now, kasi what people do when they have a check, they have to again line up in the branch, and then they have to diba, wait for how many hours just to have that check process. But with Union Bank, we accept any local check in the app. So all they have to do is use their cell phone and take a photo of the check, the front and the back of the check, and then
Wow.
it automatically gets deposited to their account. So that's 1 to 3 days. And the beauty about this is that libre po siya, wala kaming charges pag magde-deposit ka po ng check from other local banks.
can
Wow.
I include my face in the photo of that check? Hindi the Fed. It's just it has to be the check, just the check, right? Back and front part of it.
Yeah.
Then that check, if the funds have been credited to your account, that physical check is now rendered useless, right?
Yes, and Vince, you don't have to go to a branch to submit the check. You can just keep it, for file for
Ah,
reference. So for safety, just put it in. What I do is I have like an envelope full of checks that I've deposited online, and parang the safety measures are really high. You don't have to worry about it being deposited again. So that's how it works. Just take a photo of it.
yeah, I just keep the checks and reminisce on those, and
Wait,
remember how good the bank is. No? Pero you just mentioned validity, credibility. Uh, the whole system is secured, right? And it's very safe to transact
Yeah.
online.
I guess one of the things right now that's very important is to secure all the funds in your account and ensure that it's just there. And with the Union Bank online app, if you guys have tried that app, using the app actually, you can open it via Face ID or via fingerprint. So it depends on your phone. So since I use iOS, I use my Face ID to open my bank account. And aside from that, there's an OTP on top of that Face ID. So that's how secure it is.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
okay,
wait,
so
sorry. Addition to
like,
that pala, every transaction, I might just forget this just to keep people, like, just to, tell, so that to let you guys know na parang you'll get a notification with the transactions that you make. Aside from just an email, you'll get a text with whatever action that you want to do. So that's pretty cool, right?
wow. Yeah, you get to see everything at a glance, right? So Len, Macy and Melody, like open your Union Bank accounts now para you get more customers and more revenues from
Okay.
online banking.
For sure. Pwede po magtanong?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Go,
lang.
go.
Just keep them coming.
Okay, you mentioned that you just need one valid ID. Sorry kung this is a weird question, but kasi
Yeah.
meron ako ditong assistant and she's a student. So right now, wala pa siyang valid ID kasi napakatagal mag-process ng ano yung PLC's card? Ang tagal dumating sa amin. So, do you guys accept the school ID?
Right
Hindi pa?
now, if it's for the Union Bank online account opening, ma'am, hindi po pwede yung school ID doon. Pero ma'am, there's an
Okay.
option na pwede naman po yung passport. Tapos,
Mm,
what's nice about this is that they can, if it's a minor or someone, I don't know kasi how old she is, the student is, but she can actually ask assistance sa customer service hotline, or I can actually tell a relationship manager to contact the person. So with the app kasi parang we want it really secure. So there are IDs na parang we accept. So that's the UMID, the Philippine passport, the driver's license. So it's limited, and I think that's because of security
yeah.
purposes as well.
Thank you.
And the
All
app
right.
is you can download it for free, right?
Yes, Vince.
Like from
It's
iOS and Android store.
yeah, you can download for free, and I guess the beauty about it is that if you guys open an account, wala naman po siyang opening and maintaining balance. So wala, zero po siya. So it's very quote unquote affordable, and it's for everyone.
Yeah, you don't have to have a
All
maintaining
right.
balance. It's
Yeah.
actually nice, no? Banks used to have like 20,000, even 100,000 pesos na maintaining balance. But we've come a long way, no? As an online banking system. Galing.
Yeah.
You guys have other
The-
questions? Kasi
yeah.
Yes, oo.
you guys want to grow your business, right? So baka
Ay,
you'd like to relate it more to
yes,
how Union Bank
oo.
online operates.
Yes, may question ako, Vince, para to sa mga ano din, ayun nga, mga small business entrepreneurs. And syempre dun sa mga customers na hindi pa sila into online banking, halimbawa mag-order sila kila Miss Len, kay Miss Melody, and parang gusto nilang orderin, but they don't have way to deposit na wala silang app, okay? So, do you have a partnership with any, tawag dito, e-money kiosk na pwede siyang i-deposit
Oh,
para papasok sa account, wala?
yeah, that's a really good question. Because right now, 'di ba, ang dami naming well, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Easy Pay, pero
Yes,
people can actually deposit sa mga 7-Eleven counters. So
yun.
that's one of the things that actually it's one of the things that make everything convenient. Kasi 'di ba, our branches, aside from our branches where people can deposit, they can go to 7-Eleven outlets for that.
So parang Union Bank is everywhere. So ano mo yun? Madali na talaga ang transaction. Okay, that's good, that's good. So baka po yung mga guests natin may questions din as entrepreneurs. Opo, baka may question tayo kay Miss Marga pagdating po sa online banking.
I think none for me. She explained it pretty well na it's very
Oo.
easy naman talaga to open an account there. So, yun.
Tsaka yung kagandahan nga po niya na
You
minention
guys
niya kanina, pwedeng mag-deposit sa sa 7-Eleven, sa EasyPay. So, business transaction, as in, ang ganda, ang bilis, very convenient sa customers at saka sa mga entrepreneurs.
Yeah, and I guess to add to that as well, right now kasi 'di ba you can generate a QR code via the app. Tapos your customers can pay you via InstaPay. And if they pay you via InstaPay in the Union Bank online app, the charges that the charges that we have right now are it's actually the most affordable. It's only 10 pesos per transfer.
That is great news. Ang daming mga bagong good news from our guest tonight. Ladies, you've heard a lot of opportunities there, and of course, Marga, thank you so much for joining us, and for sharing all the details that we need to know, specifically not just as customers but as business owners, no. We are equipped with the things that we need to make our businesses thrive, right? And this is one of them, definitely. Whether we are just starting up, or we are in the middle, or we are really really experienced business people, banking is definitely a very important part of our operations. Thank you, Marga, sa pagpaunlak mo sa amin ngayong gabi, at pag-spend ng time mo answering the questions of these guys here, no? Syempre si Vincent na nag-enjoy pa rin ng kanyang grocery goodies
Yeah,
and
Crazy
kilay
Manila.
there, and our
Yeah.
guest entrepreneurs tonight. Thank you so much for patiently answering all our inquiries. We will go back to the three guests now, no? The three entrepreneurs that we were talking to earlier. Hindi naman tayo lalayo doon sa ating topic kanina, no? Itong financial transactions that we have to deal with. Ladies, you said earlier that you are an all-in-one business owner, right? At least at this point in your businesses. Forget about the kitchen for now. Forget about the online assistance that you have to make sa inyong mga customers, how to order, how to pay, etc. Are there challenges that you are facing when it comes to managing the financial side of your business? Top of mind lang. I know it. I am a business owner myself. It's not a very simple part of the operations. At some point in your businesses, kapag lumalaki pa kayo lalo, mas magiging challenging, and that's a time really that you will need to be supported by somebody, no, or even by a team. Ano ang top of mind challenge ninyo when it comes to managing the finances? Simulan natin sa iyo, Macy.
I guess for me, it's the sometimes I can't distinguish kung saan yung personal money ko sa grocery finances. So that's a bit hard. Pag gagastos ka, you really need to keep a separate account for it. And also with all of the accounting, because I'm not a math whiz, so it really gets challenging to compute everything to really get to know how much you should have as of the moment.
That's right. That's a very practical and realistic issue, no, that every newbie in the business actually faces. How about you, Len?
Same with Macy. I hate math. My God.
Yeah.
So, ang hirap to take track of everything. I'm sure the ladies here will agree that we do every single thing. So the gastos. So sometimes kapag you're in the zone of doing and juggling everything, nahihirapan na ako to keep track. Ano na nga ba nagastos ko for the logistics? Mga ganun. Mga simpleng slip up na ganyan, wala na. Hindi ko na alam kung paano ko i-account.
Oh my goodness. Okay, watch out here, because you don't want to be caught in the middle of that challenge or that issue. How about you, Melody?
Yeah, same.
Is there anyone
Yeah.
assisting you in this aspect of your business?
Yeah, same with the two girls. Na kaya what I usually do na lang, I tend to copy na lang how much this like certain brand or how much is he or she is selling yung cake, ganyan. And then para lang I'm pretty much sure na I'm also may profit din. Diba? Because ang hirap down to like every detail, ang hirap i-monitor how much per gram,
Oh,
flour, everything. Ang hirap.
all
So,
right.
Yeah.
I'll
But
copy
that's
na lang how much
something
siya
that you will
binibenta
need to
if,
learn. And
Ganun na lang.
master, you have to master. March, so naririnig mo ang mga sentiments ng ating mga newbies in the biz, no? And that's going to be your constant challenge, no? Every phase of your business. Ngayong startup kayo, 1, 2, 3 years, or even more, you will always have to face the financial side of the business. That's why you're here to earn, hindi ba? Tayo naman, Vincent and Kilay, customers tayo, hindi ba? And kanina you mentioned, Vincent, that you're already, you're into online purchasing or shopping na rin. And so are you, Kila, halos lahat naman yata. Parang there's no one who's not experienced in online shopping, no? Even the titos, the titas now, talagang equipped na sila. What challenges do you face? Ano yung medyo nakaka-turn off or nakakatamad or nakaka-discourage na part of the experience as customers when you need to order online, pay online? Meron pa ba kayong nararanasan na ganyan?
Ako sa
naman, kumakain pa
online.
ako, Ellen, eh.
Sige, ako
Kikiray mo
sabi ko ako na
na.
muna kasi nakita ko si Vincent, pa siya kumakain pa, sabi ko ako na muna nga. So, yun lang yung disappointment lang is syempre, yung expectation versus reality. Yung may in-order ka na top sa isang fashion app. Tapos, pag dumating, hindi parehas yung color. Tapos, na siya, nabayaran mo na. So, yun lang naman. Pero yun nga, mas maganda talaga yung nagbabasa ka muna ng reviews about the product before mo siya i-check out. Para alam mo yun, walang disappointment. Yun lang naman.
So it's the expectation versus reality kind of frustration. Yan ang masakit yan, ano. Ang hirap ibalik hindi ba ng produkto at saka yung wear ka na. suot ka na. hindi mo pa ma-schedule.
Saka syempre, Miss Ellen, pag nakita mo siya sa parang sa advertising material niya, na suot pa ng foreign na model, parang feeling mo, ay, pag sinuot ko to, sobrang ganda ko, ganyan, excited ka pa, feeling mo yun yung ma-achieve mo na look. Tapos pag dumating, ay, hindi pala siya yun. So, yun lang naman. Kaya mahalaga talaga na before you check out any online purchases, basahin mo muna yung reviews. Yun talaga yun. Para basahin mo yung mga reviews ng mga naka-order na.
It might help to face the mirror din. Kumpara mo rin yung
actually.
figure mo dun sa model, hindi ba? Reality check din, hindi ba? Alright. So, ladies, Len, Macy, and of course, Melody, you hear that, hindi ba? Yung expectation versus reality. And that's why you said earlier, it's important to really live up to your promises, hindi ba? Kung ano yung pinakita ninyo, yun talaga yung i-deliver ninyo. Because mas mahirap magbalik ng frustrated na customer kaysa dun sa mag-win ka ng bago. Mas mahirap yung nasa iyo na nawala pa na customer, hindi ba? Because of the frustration. Now, we're talking about customers. Ano ang ginagawa ninyo? Isa-isahin natin, ha? We'll start with Macy, Len, and then of course Melody. What do you do to market your brands, your products to your customers? I mean, that's really part of managing a business. Marketing, advertising, promoting. What efforts do you do currently? Macy, very quickly.
For us, it's really investing in the shoot. So you have to really get a good photographer to shoot your products, and then you have to create quality output also, as well with the taglines that you have, the captions. Dapat it's catchy, like it's not like everything has to be pleasing to the eyes, kasi that's the most that the customers can do. They can just see it through their phones. So you have to make sure that you're able to deliver quality posts na agad. Like you're not gonna post a photo that's not nakaayos or something. So you post quality photos on social media, and you make sure that you deliver the quality items to their doorstep as well. So for us, it's been helpful also to boost the posts, kasi dyan talaga nanggagaling yung interested customers, because the ads come out to your target market talaga, depending on how you customize
social media, yung priority mo, no? And of course, the food photography. How about you, Len?
Same with Macy. We started with really creating videos actually. Doon kami nagsimula more than wala kasing budget pang shoot. But
Yeah,
we started with taking videos and boosted that particular video and it
correct.
garnered around basta ang daming views. So ayun, IG ads mainly. That's where we market talaga so that other people, the target market can see it too.
All right. Social media has been playing a big part in your marketing. How about you, Melody?
With me, I send my products, my cakes and food to celebrities, to
Ibang approach
influencers.
din. Mhm.
Yeah, super lakas kasi talaga ng hatak eh. And then Facebook, Instagram ads, and then yun din, I post mga feedback ng customers so they would know na talagang legit naman yung shop, and then yun.
Very interesting. You know what I'm really admiring with you girls, like you're generously sharing all this, maybe with the intent also to help each other, no? Because you belong in the same industry. You want the food industry to thrive.
Yes.
And if you support the industry, each one that's part of that industry will actually benefit from it, right? And that's very nice to hear. Having said that, okay, what have you achieved so far na you're most proud of? No? Syempre alam na natin, okay, naka-survive ako after a year and now it's still growing. Yung mas personal sa inyo, ano yung top of mind lang na masasabi ninyong, wow, ang galing ko. I'm so proud of that. Is there something that crosses your mind with that question? Again, Macy.
For us, since we've only began last September, it was
Right.
being able to gauge a lot of a huge following in a short
Mm.
period of time, because with that
Mhm.
following we were able to really have a lot of orders within that time. So mabilis na bawi yung capital. So yun yung
Nice.
important for
Oh, I am
me.
so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Capital, nakuha na kaagad. How about you, Len? ROI ka na. And Len?
Ayun din, the following that I achieved in a year and also being featured in this online show. Basta somewhere. So I'm very personal yun sa akin because I wanted to be featured somewhere. So I didn't know that, this quickly I can get there. So yun, personal sa akin yun na achievement.
Very nice. Very nice. We will continue to support you. And of course, you, Melody.
Na I was able to do flying and baking at the same time. Yes.
Congratulations. Oh my goodness, look at you, ladies. I'm so impressed by how you've been doing this with flying colors, and I'm sure you will you will reach your goals soon enough and will even go further, no? Okay, very briefly kasi after nito isang light moment na tayo before we close, ha. Pero very briefly, ano yung meron pa ba kayong kanina na mention ni Len, yung innovation that you will not really innovation, introduction of product extension, no, outside what you already have, which is going to be condiments. Meron pa ba kayong nakikita? Okay, it may be in your own business or even outside. Para ito rin sa ating viewers, who might be interested to join the food industry business, no, which is good. The more we grow the industry, the better for us, for all of us, including the customers, of course. Meron pa ba kayong nakikita mga magiging innovation at mga bagong trends na darating in the coming months when it comes to food? Meron ba kayong nai-imagine na maaaring dumating pa? Not necessarily part of your plans, but sa tingin nyo ba ay meron pang maaaring ikalaki itong food industry na ito? Na mag-evolve pa ba ang food industry natin, ang local food industry natin? Macy.
I think of course it will. Pero like something more specific that I see booming, you know how they start to bake cheeses, so baked brie, and then they pair it with crackers lang, and then that in itself is already a snack that people would really really love to buy, because I
Okay.
think everyone likes brie naman. So yeah,
Okay. So field of dairy, field of cheese, pwede yan.
Yes.
Ano? I remember we had a guest in the other episode talking about that dairy is going to be big as well. Yeah, Len, what do you think would be the next big thing or, an evolution in the food industry?
Hmm. Since there is a movement of supporting local, I think
Mhm.
there would be more highlights on our own products. Like, for example, kalabasa pie, mga ganon. Baka mga quote-unquote weird that we're so used to eating, pero it's now going to be something baked or something offered like
That's right.
uh I don't know, I can't think of any right now. Parang
Should, should,
jackfruit chips, mga ganon,
okay,
mga
should I
weird
help you
stuff.
on that one? Is
Yeah,
this what you're trying to say? That local produce or harvest that we're just
yeah,
so used to using, as maybe as
every day.
viand or something else can evolve into something else, right?
Yes,
Hindi ba? So
exactly.
yung ganyan. So mga local harvest and local produce natin, especially locally produced by mga local farmers natin. Okay. I
Yes.
think there's somebody watching now who might be very, very happy hearing that. Okay. How about you, Melody? What do you think?
Yeah, same with being innovative and all that. But I find it kasi with customers, they stick to simple staple dishes like yung
Mm-hmm.
comfort food. They go back to that yung
Mm-hmm.
walang anything na
Complicated.
complicated. They go back to very basic food na
That's a very good point of view,
comforting food.
Melody. Yeah, that's a very good point of view. Parang mahirap na ngayong buhay, no? Wag na natin pahirapin. So I'm picking up a lot of things from you. Beautiful things, nice to look at na food, di ba? Something that will make us feel happy when we see it. And simple food that's very satisfying as well. And of course, if it's local and you know that it's being made by our made out of our local produce, it can also be a very satisfying food innovation. Ang dami kong napipick up sa inyo. Baka mag-food business na rin ako, hindi ba? Alright, on a lighter mode, para maisali uli natin si Vincent, si Kila, and of course, si March dito. Kalimutan muna natin yung talk about business, no? Konting lighter conversation this time. A little game. You're familiar with rapid questions, right? Isang top of mind lang na sagot ito, walang kinalaman sa business.
Yes.
Or maybe mayroon, but maybe indirect, no? Indirect lang na may kinalaman sa business. But mag-break na tayo sa business conversation natin kanina. I'll ask you a question, I'll point kung sino ang sasagot, and then quickly just give me a rapid answer. All right? And I will do that according to the screen that I'm seeing now. All right? Okay. Yung iba dito medyo personal, but it's up to you how far you want to go. But simple lang naman ito. Okay, Melody, pagkain, yung food that everyone hates pero gustong-gusto mo. May sagot ako dyan.
Ampalaya?
Gustong-gusto mo ng ampalaya.
With egg.
Wow.
Yes. Ampalaya with egg.
All right. Oh, mga bitter ako dyan. Ampalaya, something that almost everybody hates but you love. All right. Macy, yung kabaliktaran nun, yung everybody loves naman but you. It's something that you can't take, pero everybody's just, gung-ho about this food. What is it? May sagot din ako dyan.
Parang wala naman.
Unless you're a big foodie that you don't say no to anything.
I think it's common for Filipinos, but I don't like munggo.
You don't like munggo? Okay. It's not naman something that everybody loves, but yes, I mean, I've not heard of anyone who doesn't like munggo. Really? The mongo ulam, or the mongo, what do you call that? Opya, ganyan, you don't like that? Mongo. Oh, all right. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, Len, wala itong kinalaman sa pagkain, but business pa rin. Kung wala ka sa food business, what would you be doing now?
Well, I'm actually employed still.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a family business. So I think I will still be in sales of whatever kind of products and services, for sure, I'm an account manager of something.
All right. Account manager of something. So that's still client service.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
flight attendant, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Kilay, bilang host ng The Boulder Channel sa ibang show natin, of course, anong craziest thing na nagawa mo na sa iyong mga guests? Naku, marami yata yon. Hindi ko dapat tinanong sa iyo yon. But
Craziest thing?
the
Ano,
craziest of the crazy things.
during the stream ha, craziest, kasi, di ba, sa sobrang tuwa ng aming conversation ni Nico, I think na may slip ako na parang bad word. So parang, ba't ko ginawa yun? Kasi sobrang nadala na ako sa conversation, tawang-tawa na ako. So yun yung parang feeling kong crazy kasi, parang naano ko na parang hindi yun mangyari. Pero kasi pag sobrang komportable ka na sa conversation and all, parang feeling mo pa, parang kahit virtual, di ba, pag komportable ka na, parang sa sobrang saya at saka tuloy-tuloy lang yung takbo ng conversation, mawawala ka na parang sobrang komportable ka, meron kang mga mababanggit na words na hindi talaga pwede sa streaming unless nasa kayo, bonding off cam talaga na nagiinuman kayo. So I think yun yung isa. Sa streaming lang naman.
Pero crazy yon because it's bawal. You cannot
It's bawal
edit it.
talaga. Kaya kabadong-kabado akong natapos eh.
Okay. Speaking
Talaga
of,
yan si
sobrang
Nico. Nico
nag-i-enjoy.
Loco nga eh.
Ayun, si Vincent. Sobrang nag-i-enjoy sa kanyang kinakain, hindi ba? And speaking of that, ang question ko naman sa'yo, since nag-i-enjoy ka, ano yung weirdest food combination na gustong-gusto mo, na hindi naman popular sa lahat?
Before I answer that, this is good for two, no? Marga, share tayo next time.
Parang hindi
Sarap.
abot sa
Sarap. Yeah. Share na rin
Vincent.
natin yung gruesome pair that most people are finding weird, no? Which is
Oh my gosh.
yung French fries and sundae, yung mix and match, di ba? Usually it's French fries and ketchup eh. Yeah, masarap na, di ba? O see, we have something in common. We should try that along with this one.
Yun ang medyo maraming may gusto na combination, pero siguro the tita in me is not a big fan of that. Although I know a lot of people my age bracket that's also into that combination, no? All right. Marga, isasali na kita sa tanungan na ito,
Okay.
hindi ba? Ano ang huling food na iyong na-enjoy na kinain? Ano yung
Sisig. I'm a
huli-huli
very
naaalala mong enjoy kang kinain mo?
sisig. I'm a fan of really good sisig. As in, if I'm gonna go to a restaurant, yan yung una kong hahanapin.
Alright. So yung huli mong kinain, nag-enjoy ka naman?
Sisig, yes.
Sisig, nag-enjoy ka dun sa, alright, that's very good. That's very, iba-iba pa ba yan? May mga iba-ibang qualities pa ba yan that you can compare?
Well, for me, I like mine na yung parang crispy. I like mine
Okay.
crispy with like mayonnaise. Kasi some people, when they make their sisig, it's kind of mushy na,
And
I don't know. For me,
complicated.
I just like mine really crispy. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice to know. Okay, that is basically the end of our discussion, ladies, and of course, Mr. Gentleman here, Vincent. Mukhang eksakto rin yung
Thank you,
pagkatapos
thank
ng
you.
meal mo from Grazer.
Actually, I'm not even done.
You're not
I'm gonna
even
share
done
this with
yet.
Marga later on. It's good for you eh. Grazer Manila.
Oh, that's nice. That's
So I'm
nice.
gonna leave something for her later.
Pero tingin ko kung hindi pa tapos yung show, itutuloy mo pa rin yung meal mo eh, di ba?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, mahaba pa ang gabi. Pwede mo pang ituloy yan. I will give you a short time, no, ladies, to again leave word to our audience here. Talk about your business and how we can reach you. If you have any promotions that you want to promote, please do that so that we can wait and look forward to the next weeks kung meron kayong mga dapat naming abangan. May offer na dapat naming abangan. All right, let's begin with you, Macy.
So hey guys, thank you so much for inviting me to this episode. Grazery Manila will continue to innovate with its products and continue making quality charcuterie or grazing boxes. So if you would love to try one or you would love to send a gift to your family or your friend, just send us a message. Reach us at Grazery Manila on IG and Facebook. It's easy. Just send us a message and we'll reply.
Thank you. Len.
Hey everyone, this is Len from Apron Girl PH. Right now, we're currently closed. This is our last day for the week. So, ina-excite ako. I'm sure yung mga ibang ladies dyan talagang, wow, haggard na haggard this Christmas. But we're
Papahinga
opening
na.
up again slots on the 28th to 29th. So, if you think that you deserve to indulge, that's our tagline, then head on over to IG at Apron Girl PH and we'd be happy to reserve a slot for you.
Thank you, Len. And of course, Melody, when you come back on the 28th, what do we look forward
Yes.
to?
Hi guys. So I'm Melody from the Rolling Pin PH. So if you wanna have some specialty cakes and try our Chinese cuisines, you can just DM us on Instagram. It's Rolling Pin PH or on Facebook.
As well. All right. And of course, kahit na hindi naman pagkain ang ilulook forward natin, we'll hear some final word from you, Marge.
Hi, so
Marga.
good evening. Thank you so much for this invite, Ellen, Vince, and everyone here. So to those that really are looking for ways to collect their funds easily, and something that would really address business needs these days, you don't need to go to a branch to open a bank account. All you have to do is download the Union Bank online app, and you get to deposit your checks just by taking a photo, transfer funds to any local bank. It's that easy, and look at your transactions, get notified, and something that's really secure right now, that really really is very convenient to all people. Just download the Union Bank online app, and for sure it will really address your business needs and also your personal needs. So yeah.
Thank you, Marga. Vincent and Kilay, I want you to leave some message naman kasi in 3 days time, it's Christmas. So let's greet naman our audience. A really nice Merry Christmas there. Vince, what's your message? A Christmas message to everyone.
Through season 1 and all of the episodes that we've had, you guys were there for us. You've supported the show and the program. So Merry Christmas to everyone. And avoid the Christmas rush. So might as well use the Union Bank online banking app to be able to make your orders with the owner with Apron Girl PH, Grazer Manila, the one that I'm having right now, and Rolling Pin PH. So thank you again, guys, for joining us throughout the months, no? Since at the height of the pandemic. So thank you and Merry Christmas again. Happy holidays to everyone.
Yes.
Thank you, Vince. Kilay, anong iyong yummy na Christmas message para sa aming lahat?
Yummy talaga. Nakaka-pressure, Miss Ellen. Pero first, yung una-una sa lahat, thank you, Miss Ellen, for having me and Vincent. Sobrang informative at saka nakakatuwa tong conversation na to with Union Bank and with our yummy ladies. Oo, sobrang salamat for this opportunity. As ayun nga, sa mga nanonood sa atin, saka sa followers ng The Boulder Channel, please, maraming pong salamat sa pagtutok sa amin from the start hanggang ngayon, December 2021, and then, di ba, ilang araw na lang, 2022 na. So, marami pang aabangan na informative, fresh, and engaging content dito sa The Boulder Channel. Follow nyo po ang aming Kumu, Facebook, and YouTube account. So, yun, thank you po. Yun po.
Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat. So mga kasosyo, maraming salamat sa inyong mga oras. Ang sa bawat araw natin ay walang bibitaw, no? Yan ang lagi nating ending sa bawat episode ng NEGOSSENTIALS. More customers para sa ating lahat, more clients, more negosyo, syempre more trabaho, no? Sa isa't isa at sa mga nagsusupport sa atin, and of course more dreams to come true ang wish ko sa inyong lahat at sa ating lahat. My name is Ellen Samano at kayo po ay nanood ng isa na namang episode ng NEGOSSENTIALS. Bago po tayo mag-close, no, ang sponsorships at collaborations, at kung gusto po ninyong ma-feature ang inyong business, ang inyong brands dito, just email us sa theboulderchannelph@gmail.com. And of course, you can always check us out in our social media pages, no? Meron po kaming FB and of course YouTube at saka Kumu. Just look for The Boulder Channel. Ang gabi pong ito ay inaalay ko sa lahat ng ang nagninegosyo sa pagkain, and this is your time to shine. This is your season because this is a festive season for eating and going merry and being happy with families and friends, right? And there's no other way to do that but by sharing good food on the table. Just continue what you're doing, ladies. I wish you well. I wish you success in the coming months and years. Sana maging guest ko pa kayo after more years, hindi ba? At nandyan pa rin ang inyong mga businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako po muli si Ellen Samano at you've just watched another episode of NEGOSSENTIALS, your collaborative negosyo kasosyo. Maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat, and of course, have a very, very nice evening, a very nice week ahead, and a very happy Christmas to everybody. Stay safe and good night.
Good night.
Thank you
Merry
again.
Happy holidays,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Melody.
Bye.
Macy and Len.
Bye.
Hi, Marga. See you
Everybody.
soon.
Thank Miss Len.
Enjoy,
Thanks,
enjoy your rest.
I'm off to a
Magpahinga
drinking,
na kayo.
drinking spree with some friends, so I'm gonna bring this along with me.
Wala
Sakto.
nang natira, Vincent.
Then,
Thank
marami
you,
pa.
thank you. Merry
Thank
Christmas,
you.
everybody. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye,
Salamat po.
everyone. Happy holidays.
Thank you.